Hey heroes, it's me, I am the cubing hero, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the Rubik's Cube step by step, even if you never touched one before. So let's get right into this. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to solve your first cube like a hero. So grab your cube and let's get started. First, let's get over some basics. A Rubik's Cube has 6 colors. 6 faces. Each centerpiece never moves. A centerpiece is this. That tells you what color each side should be on. So there are 6 centerpieces. The white centerpiece, red, blue, orange, green and yellow. So let's learn how to move it. Hold the green part on top, green part facing you and white on top. Now there are some moves you have to do. This is a R. R, R prime, L prime. So this is a R and this is a L. This is a L prime and this is a R prime. Now there is U and U prime. U prime, and then we have D prime. D and D prime. Next we have F prime, so like this, and then we have B, then B prime, B prime. If there's an apostrophe like R prime, that just means turn the counterclockwise. So got it? Perfect. Part 2, the white cross. Our first mission as cube heroes is to build the white cross. So I want you guys to follow the steps with me. R, U, L, B, R, B prime, D, L prime, D, B, R, B prime. This should be easy of scramble for beginners. Now first thing we have to do is we want to make a white plus on top. So we have to create a white plus here. For that, what we have to do is we have to move the white pieces on top to the yellow face. So when I find a white piece, this is a white edge. This has blue and white. So we have to put the white face on top here. I know this is yellow, but we'll first create a flower before making the plus side or the bottom. So this piece comes here. So for this we'll do L prime. Next we need to bring this piece up here. We do F2 and we turn the cube around. Next we have to bring this piece up here. So we do another F2. Now you might notice that we have the piece here, but we have to bring it up here. So for when you have a case like this, you can either rotate the top part twice like this and bring it up, or you can turn the face twice, do an R, then bring it back to its original position. So in this step the corners don't matter a lot, it's only these edges. After you do this, next step you do is you have to, so what color is this? An orange and white. So we have to find an orange and white and match it. After we match the orange and orange, we do a F2 and it becomes one line. You have to keep on doing that for all. So next step we have is a green. We have to keep on doing a U until we find the matching part. So I found a matching and I'll just do this. 2 F's, so double F, and then we have this. This is a white blue pair edge. So what we have to do here is that we have to match the blue again to its corresponding center. When we match it, just do a F2 and you match it. Now last but not least we have red and white edge. For this you just rotate the bottom part. When you find it, do F2 and tada, you're done with the cross. Don't worry if this step takes a few tries. This is one of the hardest steps or the easiest step in a cube, depending on how good you are. Next, our next part is the white corners. So this is a white corner. A corner has 3 colors. So for this white corner, it has white, orange and green. So this is not a white corner because it doesn't have white. Any corner with white has three colors and also has white. So what we do with this case, when this layer, we're about to complete the first layer. So first I see that I have a corner right here. This corner has two colors, orange and blue and white. So I have to bring it on top of the corresponding centers. So if I do like this, then I turn my cube, it's matching the corresponding centers. As you can see, orange is here and blue is here. Now when it's like this, what you have to do is R U R U R prime U prime, 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 R U R. So you have to do that until the colors are matched on the bottom and on the both sides. Next we have this blue and red white corner. So in this case, just rotate and until you find the red and blue corners, centers. When you find like this, you have to do that same algorithm, R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, and continue it until it matches. Next we finally have one pair, but before I do this, most of you right now probably should know it, there might be some times where it's already stuck in its place. You just need to do the same algorithm for this and it will always come back. Don't worry if this also takes a few tries. Now congratulations, you have completed course 1 of your hero journey. Next part is the second layer. This is one of the hardest layers in my opinion, but after practice it gets very easy. So in this, what we do is we have to take a piece like this and match it in its correct place or plot, as we can say. So when we do like this, there's this algorithm we have to follow. Now we have to search the cube first until we find a color. I found the orange, and now these are edges. We won't focus on the corners right now, only edges. So we have to find the orange, blue, or any other edges without yellow. If there's a yellow, we don't focus on that. We only focus on the edges with or any color other than yellow. Next, what we have to do, we have to find an edge which has no yellow. For example, this one has no yellow. What we do for this is, this one has to come here because green is on top and green is on the left. Orange is matching. What we do is U L prime U prime L prime U L. Then you rotate your cube to the left side, then do U R U prime R prime. As you can see, you have completed your first part. Now you have to keep on doing this algorithm until you finish all sides. So again, this one, orange is supposed to come here and the blue is already matching. You do U L U prime L prime U L. Flip the cube, U R U prime R prime. Second part done. Next we have this one. This one has to come here again. So what we do is U prime L prime U L. Flip the cube, U R U R R U R U prime R prime. Sometimes we have to put the red part or the other, so we have to match the blue color first or any other color. For example, sometimes it comes here, sometimes it comes here. When it comes here, what you have to do is U R U prime R prime, move the cube to the right. Then we have to do U prime L prime U L. Congratulations, you have completed the second part of the cubing hero mission. Now we have the yellow phase. In the yellow phase, there are three different types of cases. We have the line case, the L case, and the dot case. So first, let's take the L case. In this part of the cube, you don't focus on the corners, you only focus on the edges and centers. In this type, we'll only focus right here. You have to first find out the shape. This shape is a L. So it could come here, 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 or anywhere, but you still have to identify it as a L. So take the L and bring it to this corner right here. When you bring it here, you have to do this move. You have to turn both the layers and do R U R prime U prime and bring it back. Then if you have a L case like this, what you do is only rotate the one face and just do R U R prime U prime and bring it back. Now the dot case, this is the dot case. For this, what you do is first you do wide, you have to turn two of the layers, then do R U R prime U prime, then turn it back, and after you get the L case, rotate the face, then do the L case algorithm, which goes like this: F R U R prime U prime, and done. Now we have completed the first part of the second layer. So next what you do is you have to match the corners. So what you do is find a corner which is already matched. So this one has red and green and yellow. So this one goes right between these two. So this is already here. Then we find two colors which are mismatched. So this one should go here because it has blue and orange. This one should go here, and this one should go, but this one should go here because it has green and orange. What you do for this is first hold the fixed pair on your right side, I mean left side of your hand. Then you have to swap these two pieces. Sometimes it's already fixed, then you have to just rotate, then just do this. But right now we have to swap these two, and for that what we do is R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime. Then move the cube to the right and do R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime. Now we have swapped these two colors. Next up we have to do is we have to swap these two, because after we do this sometimes it might be misaligned, so we have to match all the colors again. So this one orange green, red green, but as you can see these two don't match. So what we do here is again do our algorithm with the fixed pairs on fixed corners on our left hand side and do the algorithm R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, L prime U prime, L prime U prime, L prime U prime, L prime U prime. Okay, now all of our corners are fixed. Sometimes none of them might be fixed, like on the top part. So what next step is we have to rotate the cube like this until we find a pair which is not on the yellow side. So this one is not facing the yellow side, as you can see. So what you do is bring it up to your right hand side and keep on doing this algorithm R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime. And when it's fixed, you just turn to the next part which is not fixed. So this one is also not fixed. R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime. So now everything is fixed. But if it's still not fixed, you have to continue this algorithm again and again until all the 4 or 3 corners are fixed. After you finish all of them, you're going to be end up with these 4 cases if you do it correctly. First is this case. This case you have to swap this edge with this edge, this edge with this edge. So what you do for this is R U R prime U prime, R U R prime U prime, U R U prime R prime, L prime U prime, U L. You have to do that until you get here like this. And when you get this, you have to take the area which is fixed. So as you can see, this is a block or this line is fixed. And when you get a fixed line like this, what you have to do is take it and hold it in front of you and do this algorithm R U R prime U prime, L prime U prime, L U. Then do it in reverse. Now we have to do this. U R U prime R prime, then U L prime U prime L. Now this one is fixed. Now next case we have this same thing. You do the same algorithm again. So R U R prime U prime, L prime U prime L U. and after you do this you'll be here. Then you have to rotate the cube like this until you find the face. When you find the face, just do the same algorithm again. RU R prime U prime LU LU. Tada, it's fixed. Next case we have is this. Well, already one side is solved. Again, you do the same algorithm. RU R prime U prime RU R prime U prime. 2 times. For this, sometimes it will still be the same case. If it's still the same case, just do it again. Next, last but not least, we have this case. RU R prime U prime. So, congratulations. Now you have solved your first cube. This is one of your best. You completed your first mission as Cube Heroes. So, I hope you guys liked this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, heroes.